Eh. Hello. It was the mouse was being finicky as I tried to tab over. Hello, everybody. Uh, I was no, this character. Oh, I've almost surpassed playtime on that other random playthrough I did once. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I just remembered where we were. We just got the ceaseless discharge and opened up all the lava, so I could do things that aren't ceaseless discharge if I remembered where to go. Oh, they're down there. That's right. That's right. Oh wait, that looks. Oh yeah, that's the way to ceaseless discharge, and this is the way down to the Demon's Ruins proper. And I am human because there's I think there's another Kirk invasion to note, I suppose. Anyway, hope all y'all are doing okay. I'm good. I enrolled in my classes for the semester. Today we're going to hell. Yes, we are. Lost Islip, which is, hell in multiple ways, as people say. And that, like, because I mean, just like, I don't know, it's like people have made fun of it, over the years for sure, but it's like level design, 7 Taurus demons, no, actually that's 6, I miscounted. And then there's a bunch of Capra demons this way, so it's like, yay. There's items somewhere, I'm sure. And obviously, oh yeah, that's right, I didn't, my game crashed. No, it didn't. What is happening? Hold on. What? Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, a fucking GOG opened randomly. Fucking piece of shit. Where's Steam? Did Steam crash? What's happening? Okay, sorry about that. GOG opened up, and for some reason, even though my computer's been on for hours, and since I tabbed away from Dark Souls, it crashed because it's a 15-year-old game, I guess. I don't know. I don't even think it's the Prepare to Die edition was more recent. Anyway, but yeah, so I enrolled in my classes for how was Brubaker's Cat? Oh yeah, it was okay. I mean, I definitely saw the influence in the films. Like the first arc in particular was like, this is just like Winter Soldier. I mean, obviously, because they were adapting it, but yeah, I guess I did. There was some like neat. Probably a part of it is also like it's drawing from like characters and stuff I don't really know that well. So like obviously I know Cap and Bucky from the adaptations, but like there's they talk like 3 different characters who've been Bucky and whatnot, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know anything about that. And like trying to work with like Cap's extensive history across the decades, which has obviously also been recontextualized time-wise in that oh right, that's what I was going to do. I was going to equip the Pyromancer Flame. I don't have it. Okay, because I was going to see if I have Flash Sweat, because that makes you more resistant to fire damage, which I'm pretty sure I bought. So, but anyway, but yeah, I guess it was nice getting Red Skull. I mean, I guess like honestly, one thing I didn't care for is I guess I wasn't really interested in the antagonists. I guess because they're like, we're fascists, and it's like I don't know. In Winter Soldier, I really like Pierce because he's just a normal guy who happens to believe fascism is the answer, right? And it's like chilling and humanizing at the same time. It's like that's the part that's chilling, is because it's very human, right? Where obviously Red Skull and Sin and Crossbones are they just want blood and violence. They just want death, and they want fascism. Like, I guess that's probably the big difference between like Winter Soldier and the Brubaker run for me, is just like I felt the antagonists way more. Like they, it's like if anything, they're, I don't know. I just didn't really get much out of like, ow, them, so to speak. Like, even though I thought I like the characters, the main characters, but I like the movie more, is what I'd say. But also, I guess it was also interesting seeing Bucky Cap, because obviously I know how the movies go. They do Falcon instead. Yeah, it was fine. I don't know. Next, I don't know what comic I'm gonna read next. Because how I'm doing it is this is the stuff I read at work on my phone. So right now I'm actually going to read What a Bountiful Harvest, Stephen King, which is by the same. It's an adaptation. It's the same original author. It's the same team that did the Greatest Estate Developer, which is a novel or a webtoon that was it's the highest rated one on Mount, and it actually just finished recently. I think there's one more chapter that's going to be like what's it called? Just author comments or creator comments, because there's the original writer of the source material, there's the writer of the webtoon who's like adapting it to webtoon format, and then there's the artist who, honestly, the artist is probably, I think they both agree that like the artist is kind of like the star of the show, because his expressions are just super funny, and his comic timing, which I think is a big part of why it's one of the most popular. No, it is the most popular, most highly rated webtoon. Hi, Titania. I try to be human sometimes. I thought you said dog at first, like the Toby Fox dog. It just came out of nowhere and crashed my game. That's pretty funny. Yeah. So I'm just reading because they're like doing like I think it's the author did an earlier work, and now it's being adapted because now that Greatest Estate Developer is like over. Because it ended, and then they did like a few more chapters of like bonus like side stories and stuff, and then now those are over too, but they've been doing this other one for like 50 chapters, so I'm gonna catch up to that, and then I'm gonna read Derek Mage Returns after 2,000 years or something like that. Oh no, that's bad. I need more space to deal with these guys, or maybe I can get rid of one of them. And the ground's just shaking from the two Taurus Stevens. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what comic I'm gonna read next, but I don't know. I've been meaning to read honestly, I might try to get to All-Star. Okay, that's the other thing is, so I mentioned, yeah, I enrolled for my classes, so I'm taking 2 online classes. Well, because I guess to transfer, I'm getting an Associate's English degree for transfer. To transfer to another university in hopefully for the 2027-2028 school year is my current plan. So I have 3 online classes this semester. Then I'll have summer. I'll probably take 2 or 3 online classes then, and then I'll have to take some in-person classes next for the fall semester and for the spring semester next year, and then hopefully the fall semester the following year I can go to university. Also, do I want to risk? I just realized I probably should have waited to come here until I had the ring, because that way, because I don't even remember what's over here. Probably there's probably a good item or something, but because I could obviously try to risk it and go over there. Oh, but I might have to do push-ups. Anyway, I was out of stamina. I thought I could roll. Oh, that still hurt? Rough. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, I shouldn't have bothered, because I can't get that item. Yeah, I don't want to die. Alright, never mind. I got a bunch of souls, I guess, whatever. But yeah, I've been meaning to, well, so, okay, I guess, like, I don't know if I talked about my current, like, backlog structure, but, I mean, I guess the concern I had by bringing up my classes is that I don't know how much time I'm gonna have outside of school stuff, because I sat down to try and write the Demon Souls script today, and then I kind of was like, well, I don't really feel like I don't have the energy to make this into a video right now. And the way I've been visualizing it for the last like couple months has been in video form. And I kind of just have no desire to write the Dark Demon Souls video anymore. Unfortunately, which not to say that I'll never write something that maybe again like any idea and like the notes I have, like I can always bring those back later. I think there's a way you could like drop down to get to the bonfire. Were you familiar with the similarities between? I don't know anything about the Morrison bats. Oh, there he is. I don't. This is the first I've heard of it, in fact. So I just knew that the Brewbreaker Captain America was like. Also he apparently like they had Brubaker cameo as an extra in one of the I want to say Winter Soldier, and unfortunately he got more money for the cameo as an extra in an MCU film than he got for royalties for actually writing the story that was adapted into the MCU. So that's unfortunate, and Disney could pay the source material writers better. Just saying. But I guess there maybe there's like a thing of just like with the shared mythos of the characters. Like maybe there's an issue there with like do they have to pay every writer that's ever written Captain America or something? I don't know. 2 hits? Wow. You know, so that, I don't know if that's a thing, I don't know, maybe, but like, I don't know. When it, pretty obvious, I don't know, everyone, yeah, anyway, I care more about pointing out meaning. Oh, sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to think, getting, so yeah, I don't, like, I guess, yeah, maybe I'll write my Demon Souls script one day, but right now I want to like conserve my mental energy for writing stuff for school essays. Like I have 2 literature classes that I'm in online, and they mentioned I'm gonna have to do some critical writing and stuff. So I better get ready for that. Because that said, I think I mentioned that when I took community college in 2016. My I was pretty happy with what I'd written at the time, so I think, and my teachers were as well, so I like to think that I'll do okay. But also with online classes now, we're in an era where teachers are grading essays with AI, so I am, you know, not sure about that. How that's gonna work out. Hopefully that's not happening. But yeah, so, oh, these are the dragon butts. No, there's not the dragon butts, these are the dragon statues. The butts are later on in Lost Idlewild. God, this area specifically has some weird enemies. That's the Demon Fire Sage. Okay, that one's not a statue. Well, it is a statue, but it's not this kind of statue. Yep, nope, still not a statue. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that hurt. Alright, dead bitch. So yeah, I guess, oh yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna need to, until I start feeling, I guess, like, I might still at some point, like, you know, I wanna, oh, no, I don't wanna work. I do wanna Kindle, though, no reason not to. At least 10 is fine. Meh, let's go 15. I have so much humanity, I'm gonna go to 15. Oh, why not? But I guess, like, the way I'm sort of approaching my backlog right now is I sort of have like a rotation where so I currently have 4 goals because I took off the Demon Souls one, and my current thing is I want to have 3 goals where one like more major goal that's probably gonna take longer, which right now it's Twilight or Mono, because I want to play all of those games, the trilogy, the RPG, and then the fourth one when that comes out this year. I think it's supposed to come out this year. Then I have like, you know, other like major media goals might be like watching or reading or playing something that's really long, or a bunch of things. Where then I want to have like one-off goals where it's just like I could just sort of like watch a short show and be like, yeah, cool, just be done with it and have the feeling of finishing things without being trapped by like a one long goal basically. And then I want to have a creative goal, like something, you know, writing a story or doing something for learning Japanese, which obviously the system might change once I get used to school, because I don't know how that's gonna affect the time that I have. But yeah, basically then every day I sort of like, on this list of things I want, because I want to get better at binging. In that, because I feel like I've been doing dailies for so long that I kind of struggle to do like one thing in more than one. Like, so like, I guess how a day would normally go is I'll do my dailies and then I'll be done, and then it's like, okay, now what do I do? And I never really found a good like system so I ended up just kind of sitting around and doing nothing. So what I'm gonna try and do now is I'll do my dailies, which, you know, Animal Crossing, Wii Fit, and then I'll pick one thing and then I'll just do that thing for as long as I can, basically. So like today, I tried to sit down and write the Demon Soul. I didn't mean to do that. Tried to sit down and write the Demon Soul script, didn't work out. So I rolled on my list and I rolled Pluribus, and I've seen 2.5 episodes, and I'm gonna hopefully finish the one I'm watching before I have to go to work. So yeah, and then then I'll take it out of the list temporarily, and tomorrow I'm gonna roll again with the last 3 that are on the list, and then I'm gonna do that one until I, you know, either finish it or the day ends. Okay, you still hit me? Okay, bitch. Nope. Okay, you're a little you asshole. He moved just out of the way enough to dodge my attack and then grab me. Oh, and there's another one behind me. Fuck! I thought it was just, I forgot about that. This one's just bored, I guess. And you're a mimic, right? Right? Nope. Okay, not a mimic. See, that's when the chain's like hidden in the tile, so I can't. Oh, cool. Because normally I'd be able to see the shape of the positioning of the chain, but nope, not this time. As a creator, any advice at the beginning of your journey, and advice that you're thankful to have? I think, as far as creative advice, I honestly, the one I've always had that I feel like is the most useful is just write and edit it to be good later, because if you get hung up on perfectionism, then, you know, the risk is you just never make anything, and I don't think that's a good, you know, I think I don't know, I feel like I just ended up learning a lot of my, like, honestly I think play-by-post role-playing taught me a lot of the skills that I have that came in to be useful for other stuff. Because with play-by-post role-playing, you write one post at a time, and then you wait for someone else to reply, so you can write another post. So I got into a good rhythm, like I just write, and yeah, it would be very short, but I got into a good rhythm of finishing a thing, even if I never finished a roleplay, but I finished lots of individual posts, right? And then, you know, I can get in a rhythm with it, or I just write it out, and then I can sit on it and come back to it. That, honestly, with roleplay, I never really did the revision quite as much, because it's very much like kind of a chill environment, I guess. Like, you're not writing, we all know we're not writing fucking published novels or, you know, fucking Shakespeare. It's kind of for fun. It's very small community, I guess. Like, it's focused on the okay, alright. I guess I gotta fix that. Do I have any items for that? Like the... No, I guess they don't have a... I don't see a, you know, the smithing powder or whatever, that kind of item. So probably, I don't know what killing this guy does, but, oh, but the weapon's just straight up broken already, okay. Let's just switch to my partisan, just for the time being. That does a little bit more damage, more damage than the broken gargoyle spear, gargoyle halberd. Okay, but it still did kill him. Okay, so I am gonna go back to the... Yeah, let's just go back. If yeah. Okay, that was pointless. Good to know. So yeah, like, yeah, just write, and if it sucks, you can revise it later, and get good at finishing things, because that is a skill. Because if you get into the habit of just like not finishing things, then you're at, you know, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, I don't know. I think like, even if it's not like, I remember back when I was interested in like games and doing game jams and stuff, I remember thinking about how it's just probably a good idea to like because people you just have like this ambitious idea, right, of like, this is the big story that I want to make, or the big game I want to make. But like, as I found, well, so like, one is that like, you know, well, part of it is like, you're never going to be ready. Like, if you think like, oh, I need to be good enough, you're never gonna be good enough, or you're never gonna think you're good enough, rather. Sorry, wow, that was fucking. You're bad. No, that's not what I meant. I just realized that sounded really bad. It's more like, you know, making a bunch of smaller things and learning and finishing them, like short stories or short video games, like just to explore mechanic, can be very informative and give you a lot of like learning opportunities. But also like, and the other thing is that, because I think, if you try to jump right into the big thing, like, so I ran into this one, so one of the first big creative ideas that I had, ambitious ones, I guess, because I had, like, older, like, fan fictions, or I did a Smash Bros. Comic in elementary school, but the first one that I really had that I was like, okay, this is gonna be really big and ambitious, is when I got into One Piece, and I started coming up with this, like, fan story with the original crew fan fiction kind of deal, and, I came up with notes. I had notes about it for like I came up with this like freshman year in high school, and it was years after I graduated high school. I was still coming up with notes and planning out this story. I wrote like 4 chapters, right? So that's the advantage of getting used to finishing smaller things, because like, let's say you decide, I'm gonna write, okay, like 500 words a day, and you finish like a short story in like 3 days. You finish a short novel in like a month or 2. And then you just keep that momentum going, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna start my big thing now. And now, like, that's what you really need, I think, is just that ability to sort of keep doing it constantly. Not constantly, obviously, like, as 2 of my resolutions for the year is, one, I wanted to play Animal Crossing every day, and I wanted to do Wii Fit every day. Well, Animal Crossing every day after the 2nd, or after, starting from the 2nd, because on the 1st is New Year's Day, and that's the day I like to redo my, I start the new game on the new year, which just I end the new game on the new, yeah, you know what I mean, which feels really meaningful to me, for whatever reason, but, and, okay, hold on, I was gonna die, I guess there's maybe an easier way to get up there, but, I already kind of, like, I really didn't do Wii Fit yesterday because I was tired. My, like, lower back kind of hurt the other day, and my abs are still kind of sore from, I guess, honestly, at this point, the other day. So I realized, like, yeah, I think I should probably be fair to myself, and, like, I'm going to try and turn on Wii Fit because it has, like, a calendar, and if you weigh in, basically, it gives you a stamp. I'm going to try and at least turn it on to get the stamps, but, I've already not exercised every day, but I'm not going to I did it today. I'm not going to beat myself over it, even if I'm already falling short of my goal a little bit, because, like, honestly, exercising a day, like, running a mile and then doing a bunch of yoga and stuff, is not necessarily, like, I don't know, I hope my body can take it. Like, that's actually kind of a lot. You know, rest days are important, I think, if needed, right? And I think I needed it yesterday because I was tired in general and didn't want to do anything. But, you know, so obviously, yeah, you're gonna have days where you don't. I'm definitely more fit than I was this time last year, for sure. Okay, hopefully I can actually get the Sunlight Maggot here, because that'll be big for the Tomb of the Giants. This is also where you farm the Sunlight Metals. Oh no, I think you get, no, you, oh wait, yeah, is this it right here? Nope. Okay, no, it's on the other side, never mind. Which, because this is where you like get the shortcut from the Quelana Covenant. You do get you spend the 20 humanity to get the Covenant, and then you come to the other side of this door, kill all the Sunlight Maggots, and then you can actually save Solaire, which I'm not gonna do. Which, because I feel like you know, if that's you know, the natural end point of it. I think it's really cool that you can save them. I just don't feel like doing it this playthrough. It can be in general, maybe. I don't know exactly what line you meant, or but anyway, I was hitting the roll button, but okay. You do less damage to the stray demon. Okay, you're stuck in a corner. Don't like that. Yeah, do that a million times, please. Okay, that was dumb. Sorry, focus on the fight. I'll get back to chat in a second. That was a really long range. Okay, but yeah, so yeah, like doing the Wii Fit more or less, mostly every day has been, very, good, I think. I'm occasionally getting better at the exercises, I've noticed, or there's been a general, like, slight improvement, I would say. Obviously I have my days where I just don't do it as well, because, like, I don't know, some of the, requirements are a bit, hard to grasp, or harder to grasp. Some are harder to grasp than others, and you know, I don't necessarily understand every single like, oh, that's what they wanted me to do, or like I don't know, and not in the sense of like I couldn't, you know, tell what it's asking of me, more just like how it's measured is like probably one of the most annoying one in that way is actually the I guess get ups. I don't know how to, I forget what they're called, but basically you're holding the Wiimote up in the air, and you have to lie back down on the ground and then get back up again, and while holding the Wiimote up the whole time. And I'm assuming that's measuring the like stability of the like how stable you're holding the Wiimote into some capacity. But like I definitely am not sure when I'm doing it correctly or not, aside from if I'm getting up or not, I guess. Like that's, you know, because that's the hard doing it fucking 20 times. Well, with holding the right arm up and holding 20 times holding the left arm up, or maybe it's not that many, but it's I'm getting tired just thinking about it. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, that's the other brutal one that kind of tires me the fuck out is the push-ups. It's not just push-ups. Well, doing 20 push-ups in a row, like I can do clearly. I mean, I've done like 160 in one day, as longtime viewers might remember with one of the Demon Souls ones. I forget if there's a bonfire in this room, but I guess it's down, not up. But I really struggled to do more than 10 in one go. Like after 10 push-ups, my body's like, okay, yeah, you don't want to do push-ups anymore. But what Wii Fit asks of you when it has you do push-ups is, yes, there was a bonfire here, cool. Okay, I think I'll go, because yeah, it looks like this is the way to proceed, so I'm gonna go back up. Oh, that's right. Up is where the shortcut comes from? Or it's a shortcut up there, I think. Anyway, so it has you do a push-up, and then you go onto one arm, and like it starts with your right, and you balance on that one arm and hold your left arm up in the air, and your body's sort of on the side, and then you go back down, you do another push-up, and then you balance on your left arm. So in between every push-up, you're also like doing that balancing, and it wears me the fuck out. Like I've actually made a mistake. I made a mistake. Not this last time I did it, but like when I last did it, like a couple weeks before, or a week before ish, and I sort of how do I put it? Hold on, my brain's catching up to my mouth. So the exercises are organized like there's 18 yoga ones and 18 like cardio, more physical ones. There's games too. I just do the yoga and the cardio ones, and so I do 3 of the yoga ones and 3 of the cardio ones each day. So that there's 6. So that means 6. Basically, every 6 days I would do all of the exercises. Oh, this is just a shortcut back to the Demon Fire stage. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go trigger that shortcut, I guess. But I don't know why I freaked out there. There was nothing worth me freaking out about. But so the push-up one is the second cardio exercise on what would be day 1, I guess, of this rotation. So which means it's usually like it would be the 4th exercise I do. And if it fucking kills me, it just beats the shit out of me. So it's generally a good idea to do it like so. Like I need to pay attention to what exercise I'm doing in that like set for the day, and then make sure I do the most difficult ones last. Is what I am getting at basically. So like yeah, a little over a week ago I did that one, and I literally couldn't. This okay, cool. So okay, I guess I got the shortcut. I got the shortcut. This is the one that would yeah, I don't know how it works, but I have a shortcut, which means I guess I could like if I kindled or I could use that bon. There's another bonfire. Yeah, the demon. I don't know what it is with the lava fireplaces in these games. Like obviously the Old Iron Keep is one of the most infamous areas in any Souls game, and it's like yeah, I mean this like there's some less than satisfying bonfire placement, I guess, because it's like like did they have to have this bonfire here, or could have just like taken that shortcut up and used the Quilana bonfire, right? So like I could see someone who's like, oh, I used all my resources to kindle this bonfire down here, and oh, but there's a Quilana bonfire already kindled up there. That's lame, So I can understand that sort of like but anyway, so I have my list of goals right now. And my plan is that when I finish them, I'm going to rotate in new ones, and then as I finish, and then like have 3 going at the same time. This might change depending on my school workload, or maybe I just won't do a creative one for a while and focus on school. Oh, this is, oh, this is the Centipede Demon. Yeah. Damn, already? I just fought a boss. I guess that, I do the Centipede Demon, and then you do, Lost Isolate proper. Is there anything over here? Yeah, because I think Solaire shows up. Oh yeah, I do remember, I think I need to go back to Firelink real quick, and, check the, Sieglind or something, and talk to her, I guess, but I don't know, I'll do... which Centipede Demon is, I think he's the first boss in this game that I've fought that's also in Elden Ring Night Rain. Because I fought him a bunch in Elden Ring Night Rain. He's very different when you can see him. And when you have like space to move on. Yeah, like see, for some reason, like I guess you see him in this cutscene, but yeah, I actually feel like I understand what he looks like from seeing him in Night Rain, not from seeing him in this game. Because in this game, you're just under him the whole time. I guess I could jump. I think you go like over here. Ooh boy. Lava did a lot of damage. Okay, centipede demon. Now he's just ceaseless discharge. Missed. Okay, that was rude and delayed. Okay, come on, man. Get on. Why is it not hitting him? Does he do other attacks? I don't remember them being this annoying. I can't hit him once. What is happening? There we go. That's more like it. Don't know what that was. That was nothing, bitch. What was that? I was expecting a bigger explosion because Night Radiant's way bigger. He also has way more health than Night Radiant. Alright, easy, GG. Oh, I don't need the Cocoon Seance Ring. Orange Charred Ring. Yay. Alright. Fun stuff. Okay, see, I don't remember, see, I just don't remember which bonfires you can teleport to. Because I'm gonna hit the one after this, and then I'll teleport away and try and find out. I know Solaire shows up at some point too. You can talk to him. That is not the way to go. And also the constant noise sucks. Oh, but I killed 2 bosses already. Like, I looked at my list and I only have like, I'm pretty sure there's no optional bosses left except for Calamite, I think.
Why? After all this
As long as I do the DLC.
I still cannot find it.
Oh no, Solaire, he's lost his son.
Why? After all.
Which is like, yeah, for all of his cheerful demeanor, he's struggling in his own way, right? But anyway, so yeah, my big hope is because with Utawara Mono, I have some deadlines that I've set up, where if I my goal is to finish the first game. Oh no, I won't be able to leave. I want to warp. I want to finish the first game in yes. Oh. Okay, I guess I can't warp. That's fine. It's not too far away, luckily, from the Daughter of Chaos bonfire. But still, yeah. Anyway, so I have to finish the first game by the midway through February. I have to finish the second game by the start of May. I have to finish the or no, maybe it's the end of May. I don't know. I have to finish the third game basically every 2.5 months. I'm gonna try and hopefully finish one of the 5 games I need to play this year, and then I don't know. I just don't know how much time I'm gonna have to do those things, because like I guess there is like the you know, these streams are, you know, I've probably got like 3 or 4 left at most, because I'm gonna do, I've been playing for 40 minutes somehow. Jesus Christ, it doesn't feel like 40 minutes, but I've done obviously I've done 2 bosses and a good chunk of this section, so I just need to do like the annoying parts of Lost Izalith mostly need to do the Seek quest line, and I need to do the Kirk invasion. I know where the boss is, because Lost Izalith is like a really big area, but the actual like boss run isn't too bad as long as you know where to go. And then of course doing a boss is actually, do I have a I do have a longbow. Can I use it? I can use it. Good. I don't have any arrows. Okay, well, when I get to the bonfire over here, I will pull out some arrows, because this will make the Bed of Chaos way easier. But anyway, so yeah, and as for as for other media goals, because I don't really have any specifically this year, I just kind of want to like, well, I guess actually one goal I have immediately is because like, I guess the way I'm thinking of changing how I pick what media I go through, because like, if I'm not doing videos, I don't necessarily need to, like, I don't know, I want to be how do I put it? You know, I want to, how do I want to do it? Like, I don't know, I'm just going to try and like I have a wheel that I'm going to wait, so it'll be like, I'll be more likely to do stuff with Japanese or Japanese reading, because obviously there's language learning involved. So that'll be good. I'm pretty sure I one playthrough I did like fully explore like every area I could. Probably not gonna do that for Dragon Butt Land. It's so funny that it's got the dragon statues that just have fat asses, and that it's got the dragon butts that are just fat asses. Like, it's so, this game is so still. Like, it's Dark Souls, one of the most iconic games in video gaming history, and it's like, yeah, there's just, and then there's just a place that has just dragon butt enemies, just lots of dragon butts just sitting there being butts. It's so silly. I don't remember the exact walking path. I do know I really don't want to piss off any dragon butts. And I also know that I really want to pay attention to these shrine locations, because there's some items in them, and there's a bonfire. Ah! In one of them. It's the only, like, well, oh, you're not dead? I guess you gotta be stronger, because it's Lost Izalith now, and not Demon Ruins. Okay, not that one. That is a dragon butt right there. Where'd you go? I like how it just says just not enough damage. Okay. I like that dragon butt there. Yep, there he is. That's what I was looking for. That is not a mimic. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, not what I was looking for though. Eh. So yeah, I guess because like I have a bunch of lists of backlogs, so I guess what I'm kind of hoping for is I finish my goals. My big goal is probably gonna be Utawara Mono for a long while, because I'm gonna try and just finish the first game and then just go straight into the second game, and then into the third game, and then Monochrome Mobius, the JRPG, and then the fourth game will probably be out by then, hopefully. But then for my like shorter one-off goals, I'm going to I don't remember the path here is part of the problem. So there's dragon butts. Oh, that dragon butt's just on the fucking roots. He's floating. But I want to basically try and do like at least one of each of my like backlogs, and every time I do it, basically like organize my backlog list, or reorganize it rather, now that I'm not doing YouTube. Could see if I don't know if that changes. I don't know. We'll see. And because I want to just set it up for, I don't know, everything I want to do, I guess. And look through my old backlog lists, because I now have just a bunch of old lists that I've kind of like put away for now. And I don't know, so I'll like do an anime and a comic and a manga and a video game, a short video game in English, a short video game in Japanese, and just, one of everything. And then who knows, then I'll just be rolling randomly and just doing stuff for class, obviously, because I have like classes that will have me reading books. I think I just need to send it and get through Dragon Butt Hell. Oh yeah, here we go. Yes, this is where we go. Okay, cool. I did not see this earlier. I missed it. Because yeah, you go up here and you drop down, and then there's an invisible wall. I remember now. And I can get rid of this dragon butt. Yes, okay, cool. Alright. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna kindle. Oh yeah, and I should, also at some point go back to the, cause yeah, I'll do the, grab those items at the start, yeah, 15 should be fine, later, I think I just get back on top, and then, or no, don't I run across? Yeah, that's right, I run across, that's right, I remember now. Like, you can't see anything. Like, just the navigation in this area, if you don't already know, is pretty brutal. So it's a good thing I've already played this game a million times. And yeah, I think the other thing is just like, you know, getting that slap in the face of like, man, this area sucks, and then you get to the boss and it's also just like, you know, the least interesting style of boss in the Souls games. So yeah, I remember the boss run roughly. But obviously I also want to find Sieg and do that. That's just a statue. That is not a statue. Anywho. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch any. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna, aside from like I'm gonna watch ReZero. I'm pretty sure. Probably some other seasons, Mushoku Tensei Season 3 probably, whenever that airs, because I like the source material, and it'll be a chill watch, because I already know what's happening, and what's happened rather, because I just read the books recently. But I don't know about picking up random seasons, especially like I got burned last season with Toa no Yugure, which I was like, oh, this seems pretty highly rated, and I watched the first episode and I was like, that wasn't good particularly at all, actually. And then the show kept going, and I liked it even less. So it's like, okay, all right, whatever. So I don't want to jump. I don't know. I don't know if how much ongoing stuff in general I want to do. I do want to catch up to all of Shonen Jump eventually. I don't know. I've also, I don't know. I thought like I want to read more, of course. But so like obviously catching up to One Piece is probably one thing I want to do, or not catching up to one. Like rereading. Oh, I don't need the charred. Oh yeah, I guess. So yeah, unequipping the charred ring here is really annoying because if you die, you might die again and lose your souls because you forgot to re-equip it. Because I was just thinking like, oh yeah, there's no lava here, so I don't really need the orange charred ring. And then I remember it's like, yeah, but if I die and forget to equip the ring, then I'm fucked. But anyway, because yeah, I've just thought about like rereading One Piece in Japanese. So that honestly, one reason is kind of dumb, is so that I can whenever I read the new chapter, I can update AniList, because I've read the last 30 chapters of One Piece in Japanese, but I haven't updated my MAL. So with my MAL, I've only been updating things when I finish them. Like on MAL, if you look at my most recent ones, I'm pretty sure it's like Mazinger Z, the Toa no Yugure episode 0, and then Toa no Yugure, because those are the last 3 things I finished. And then like I'm caught up to Idle Precure, but I haven't been noting it because do you guys jump? No, they just spit. Okay, I was like, they don't look like they jump. So like when I finish Idle Precure, I'll update MAL with it. But overall, it's like I've only been doing ongoing stuff on AniList. And only if I'm not gonna say that I've read chapter 1170 of One Piece, even though I have, because I haven't read 1170 chapters of One Piece in Japanese, if that makes sense. So it feels like dishonest to say that use AniList to mark that, because it's not really accurate to my reading experience, even though I know that was the way to the actual like Lost Heights boss, but I want to do the other stuff first, find Sieg. a character since. Oh, you're right. Oh, since I was trying to unpack. So Sense Be Hero is probably a new. Okay, and it's Shoma's voice actor from 100 Line. Okay, I'm following now. It just took me a second to unpack that, but I think there's one like no, I know there was one show that the Justice server was like, oh, this show seems pretty good, and I was like, oh, neat. I thought about. Oh no, this is the wrong way. Okay, because oh, that's not good. All right, well, I fell. I fell. Nope, that didn't work. Good thing it wasn't a bad fall. Cause yeah, I kind of like because they do group watches, and I haven't been joining on the group watches, but I have been like checking the messages there, and so I know at least one show they're like, oh wait, this show was good anime season so far, and it's like that's cool. I don't know what they're talking about because they didn't. It was just group. Those chat messages were done in a vacuum. Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay, now I know where I am. See, because it's like I know the path to the boss really well because it's one of the most annoying bosses to fight. Even though, like, thankfully the boss run isn't that bad, but still not great. But then like the rest of the area, I've done it, a lot of it, if not all of it. I don't know what. Oh wait, is there anything over there? No, never mind. And also, that like there's passageways that look like doors but aren't, so that's not great. Oh yeah, I finished Homestuck, or rather, Homestuck finished its re-upload today, which was neat. I definitely, I don't know, I don't know, because so I literally just don't even remember the end. Like I remember some bits of the ending, but at that point I don't really care. Like it was kind of weird because I watched the Act 6 Flash a while ago, and I was like weird because I rewatched I was rewatching a bunch of the Flashes, and I was like, huh, that's weird. I don't remember this one at all. And then I went through the ending section, and I definitely saw parts of it, but I also was like, did I just miss some of the updates, or because I was so disinterested in out of Homestuck at the time, or did I just like not remember at all? So I don't know, but I finished it in full, with the re-upload today, and overall I still think it's just so ambitious and high concept that I think it's interesting. But I guess like I definitely don't have the attachment I do towards it. Like I thought it was good. I think there's just some major character. Well, I found Sieg at least. That's good. Oh shit, I fucked up for this part. So yeah, you need to like kill 4 of these guys. I don't have a bow and arrow. Is the problem. Shit, I might fuck up this quest line. So yeah, because like the best way to do it is to use a bow and arrow to kill these 4 guys, and then go down and kill the last one, because you don't want Sieg to die during this part, and you don't want. Okay, he just heard it, but he didn't do it. Does this do anything? Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, I missed. Oh, you little bitch. Okay, cool. Oh, 2 hits. That's not bad. Okay. Because, like, so I need to. Oh, wait, I guess I can't. I guess I'm on the wrong side to get to Sieg, actually. Oh, maybe I can just climb up here. Or actually, if this takes me. Yeah, no, this doesn't take me down. Okay, never mind. Because, yeah, it's like you're supposed to. Oh, that takes you down, though. So, yeah, because you want to kill all these guys and leave Sieg at more than half health so he can proceed. Unfortunately, I don't have any. I didn't grab any bow or arrows. I am gonna grab the. Where's the iron ring? Rusted iron ring, yeah. So that should help. But I don't really have anything except for just my good. Oh, do I have fire bombs actually? Probably not. I probably used all of them. Tongue pie, that's not gonna help. Yep, nobody. I got nothing. All right, well, we'll just have to send it. Unfortunate. Okay, doke.
Hmm? Oh. Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the wolf. Well, what's on your mind? No? Don't tell me? Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps.
Oh no. What do you mean?
Friend, I have an idea.
I don't know if it's a good one.
I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend, I owe you much more. By the honor of the Knights of Katarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow.
Okay, did you get under half health? I can't tell.
But you, didn't you get away? Well, you saved me.
He sounds okay.
Once again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm exhausted. I think I'll...
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, don't you worry. The ground below me is my pillow.
In a poison
I'll
swamp.
recover shortly.
Alright, well, let's try. I'm gonna quit out real quick and then load back in and see if he, because if he drops an item, he's dead. If he's gone, then, oh no, he just, okay, so I think he's okay. I think he's gonna be okay. So hopefully, maybe I should homeward bone out instead. Oh, I guess I lost the items that they could drop the Titanite slab, red Titanite, because these are the guys who drop the red Titanite slabs. Again, very rarely. And I'm also pretty sure there is a chest down here with a red Titanite slab in it. So like, because this is where the guaranteed one is in this playthrough. Because I think I mentioned like every Titanite slab is, that is an instant death. Every Titanite slab there's like at least one guaranteed in a chest somewhere, and then there's at least like you know, there's a place to farm them. Like it's the Moonlight Butterflies for the blue one, these fucking snake bowl things for the red one, probably some enemy of the Tomb of the Giants for the white one, and then for Titanite slabs, it's the Dark Wraiths. Oh yeah, there it is, perfect. But anyway, yeah, I guess the thing I've been thinking about now though is that like I think actually like community college might be harder than regular college right now, because with community college I'm going to be working a full-time job on top of doing community college, and like they told me like a full-time student would be doing like 12 credits, and I'll probably be doing like 9 credits, so not quite a full-time student and a full-time job, but about as close as you can get without that. So that's not great. But when I go to college, I'll be doing whatever units I'm doing for school, plus the, you know, the 10 to 15 hours of work that they have you do at the college I'm looking at least. Okay, that was not the way out. That was just a complete detour. So wait, how do you get out? Oh, up this way? Yeah, up this way. Okay. So like I'll probably have more free time when I'm in college somehow, I guess. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, I think when I finish the Dark Souls stream. Anyway, well, I guess what one thing I'll say is that was like what I, aside from the boss, that's what I'm here to do. So I think I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'm gonna homeward bone, because I want to grab arrows. Oh, I have so many homeward bones. And then I'll do the very, very familiar boss rush, and hopefully kill her in one go. That would be awesome. Let's take, oh, wrong one. Yeah. No, yeah, there we go. Let's do, I only have arrows. Okay, cool. Let's also, I don't know, get rid of some other gear, I guess. because I have been piling up a bunch of shit that I don't really need, and I'll have this just in case I want to see any descriptions later. Oh yeah, because I don't remember looking at like this stuff. I do remember. Oh yeah, Velka. Yeah, I got a lot of armor that I haven't looked at yet. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I still didn't get rid of that one. Good. Okay. But anyway, I'm trying to think of what else I have to talk about that I haven't talked about yet. Okay, cool. Done with that. Yeah, I don't really need. I don't need broken straight swords, but I have those. Black Knight sword. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Oh yeah, the Demon Knight weapons I've been getting. Not gonna use that. I'm pretty good with my weapons that I have right now, actually. I can send upgrade some of them. In fact, I probably okay because I'm gonna want the Divine one. I think for the Divine Winged Spear for Nito for sure. Yeah, these and then lightning. Okay, yeah, everything else I can get rid of. No, except for the longbow. I need that. How do you feel knowing that you'll finish the prologue of Hunter? I'm good. I mean, it is really funny to frame it that way, but it's definitely true. Of oh my god, this game is long. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I expect it'll be cool. I mean, I feel like I've gotten a lot of interesting, weird shit happening so far. So I don't need these. I don't know what to expect for sure, because like I've already found out what's behind the big door. That's cool. I already I guess whatever. Like, I know the fate, like a mystery regarding some of the character, one of the, Nozomi. That's cool. I don't need all this shit. Oh, I wasn't looking at the descriptions, I guess, whatever. Because I might, I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't think I'll consume these, but I'll hold on to them. Alright, cool. Okay, level up. 50 endurance. Can I equip another weapon or my more? Yeah, these and stuff. Yay! Cool. I don't need black tights anymore. And okay, still have the rusted iron ring. Okay. Yeah, definitely excited. Mathos is gonna be there. Oh no! I thought I had the. I did unequip it for the. This is why you never take it off. Never take it off. Alright, well, unfortunate. Alright. Before I forget again, that would have been hilarious if I just like do my push-ups and then get up and then just die the exact same way. That's not the first time I've done that. So, push time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Unfortunate. But yeah, and then I'm gonna start the Craftsdwarf choice playthrough, where Mathis is gonna sit there, knowing where some of my choices lead. And I don't know, I definitely hope that I get a route that she hasn't seen yet. Because I did mention to her, because I'm curious as to what route she's gonna put me through, because I feel like she's either going to send me through something that she's already done and she really wants to see my reaction to, or she's gonna send me through something that neither of us have done. Which either way, my suggestion, like for my route, I was gonna suggest to her that she probably maybe play along on her own, just to kind of like if she's already, because she can kind of speed through it if she's already like experiencing it in the stream, if that makes sense. So, you know, get her own completion without having to functionally replay it later. You know, so it made sense to me when I suggested it. So, and I think I mentioned before that like I might play it like if there's a route that I don't do that really makes sense to do, like a kind of like what's the route that's closest to the true ending, I guess. If I don't get it, I think it makes sense for me to play it on my own so that when I do replay it one day, I already like have that context in mind when I, I'm not, shit. I think I need to go back. Yeah, I want to be human, so that I can see, get the invasion. Because there is one more Kirk invasion, and then his dead body shows up in the Kulana bonfire area. So I want to get that armor and do that real quick. So my bad, I just wasted a minute or so. But anyway, cause yeah, I was thinking about it, and like I'm interested in shooting in order for sure. Ow. But I don't know if I'm interested enough to play it right away. Maybe I don't know, because again, I had the big idea to play through all the Kodaka games, replay them in Japanese, and including Danganronpa, and also play all their influences or watch their influences like Saw, and the like. What? This area sucks. I just want to go back. There it goes. Jesus Christ. But I thought about it, and it's like, well, I do want to do that, but if like I gate like 100 line behind that, or like I don't know, because Shoot in Order, I haven't heard, like honestly, all I've heard about it so far is the translation in English lacks qual. Like, I honestly think that for 100 line might have the best like. At least just at a glance, like, because I think Rain Code was also pretty solid, but because Danganronpa the original Danganronpa had some errors and mistakes for sure. I remember one line that it was like Komaeda had a line that was I wanted to do, yeah, reverse following. That's right. That was like, if you saw it in the log, it looked fine. But if you in game, like half of it, like there was basically an enter break partway through the line, so you couldn't read like half of this last sentence unless you were in the log, basically, because of the error, basically. So you know, even Danganronpa had some quality, and then maybe there's some references and stuff that were definitely like changed in a way that obfuscated him, or I don't know. But I feel like 100 Line's been really solid so far. I haven't noticed anything weird, which I'm really glad for, that it got this very ambitious game got a level of like quality control that Shoot in Order didn't have, right? So I don't know, maybe if someone was like, oh, Shoot in Order is really like, I'm interested in it for sure, because like I mentioned being interested in like sort of like the Eastern perspective on Christianity for a while. Like I've talked, you know, reading Bleach and watching Evangelion, you know, got me thinking about it even more than I already was. And obviously Moon Channel had that video about killing God and JRPGs that has now soured because I understand his ethos and work ethic towards his videos is maybe not the best for making especially, you know, making a good, interesting video on a culture that he's not a part of is, you know, leaves some things to be desired. But oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about her. He's not following me, right? Okay, he doesn't follow you. Oh no, 2 at once. Nice. I'm too heavy. Okay. She died in one hit. Okay, I should probably equip my black heads again because for some reason I'm fat rolling even though it was fine before. So that's weird. Eyes look house. Okay, Caleb Kirk. Kirk's dead. And there's the Dead of Chaos. What's over here? Nothing I care about. Oh, probably because maybe, weird. Maybe because I lost some human. Oh, doesn't humanity change your stats or something? I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Because I think my problem with my current system is that I have so many like big goals that I want to do that like doing one of them at a time is I don't know because I'm probably gonna spend my time first just finishing the stuff that like I've already started. So like, you know, watching One Piece. Did I not equip the arrows? No, I did not. Nope. How do I aim this again? Hold on. Okay, there's a way. Okay, I might just run out of arrows though, because I don't remember exactly how to do it. I haven't seen a video on it in a while. Aiming too high. Maybe just not aiming at the right spot at all. Alright, I'm gonna give up. I don't remember how to do it. Because yeah, the first one is easy, because she can't even hit you. Really. Okay, maybe, okay, yeah, that's what I was aiming for, was those twigs. Okay, cool. One down. Okay, because now the annoying part is you have to get, can I just quit out and I'll start at the start, right? I think, or maybe you homeward bone out and then you just, because the progress carries through. So, right, the wings. Let's try quitting out. See if it starts me back there or not. Okay. God, this fight's annoying. Yep. Okay. Cool. It started me at the bonfire. Perfect. Or yes. There's tricks. There's people. I guess it makes sense that like people really dislike this fight, so they have done everything they can to find ways to make it as like painless as possible. And that I by and large remember. I don't remember how to do the bow part apparently, but one more. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I give up. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh well. Oh wow, what? I was blocking, but I guess I ran out of stamina. Awesome. God, this fight sucks. Okay, I wish I remembered how the bow and arrows worked, but oh well. You're supposed to be able to hit it if you aim at the right spot, and then you just have to do this one that's straight ahead. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Okay, still got the chart orange ring. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about before. I think because I definitely like, I don't know, so Nonmanji actually mentioned to me that he had some interest in learning Japanese, and I definitely was like, oh, I can help with that. I've been learning Japanese, but he only just brought up in passing, and I didn't want to be too annoying about it. But he's been interested in a manga called Aprotonica for a while, which is like, it's a long-running, I think it's seinen manga that's been, it's divided into like 10-volume like stories, and it basically follows this guy's life from high school to marriage, basically, I think. And he and his friends were interested in it, and I mentioned that if he wants to do it, like, it would be good to use a manga that he's interested in reading as a piece of learning material, because especially like, I think I mentioned it in my video, that the issue from jumping around of media to media is that you don't, like, you know, because like again, watching Isle of Precure for like a year now, I've really internalized a lot of its like words, basically, and it's a lot of its like vocabulary. That's the word I was looking for. You know, so sticking to one thing and going through that one thing can be really good for, you know, that all the language and vocabulary that it has. So like, you know, I've had the thought of like one goal I've had for a while has been to read the Shonen Long 4, basically. Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me? So you can't roll through it. God damn it, I hate this boss. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up how to fucking shoot. I'm gonna go buy arrows and shoot. Learn how to do that, because if I'm gonna fucking die, I only want to go through the center. God damn it. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so let's go to Andre and buy some arrows. Okay, because then I guess I can't warp here, huh? Here, the princess into chaos. Nope. Which is weird, because it looks my Mrs. list is longer, but I can't tell what I've got, what else I got. God damn, do I have to run all the way here? No, I gotta be able to warp there.
Well, hello again. I have finally located my father. All of your help was invaluable to us.
Okay, so
Thank you so much.
he died?
I was finally able to
Yeah, he
pass
died.
on my mother's last words.
Okay, I failed the quest line.
My father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. He goes hollow. I just have to kill him again.
Oh. Wait, she wanted to kill him the whole time? I don't remember that part. Okay. Because yeah, you're supposed to beat them in the Ash Lake, but I failed, so oh well. It doesn't matter.
Well, how about I find it?
So this is for the occult ember. I forgot I haven't given any embers.
Really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential.
Cool. Purchased item. Yeah, standard arrow. Yeah, I don't think I need 800. Yeah, just here. Hold on. There we go. That should be fine.
Go get yourself a knife.
And then go Okay, cool. All right, that's that. And then I do want to check out while I'm out on about. I'll go get the humanity, or not the humanity, the Daughter of Chaos. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's right. I did. There was more to. There's the. I forgot about the shortcut door. There's the Titanite Demon on the bridge, and then you go past it and you get the sunlight. Which I want to do that anyway for the sunlight maggot helmet. But fuck. Okay, so I need to go through all that again. Awesome. I thought I for some reason I thought I would be able to teleport to that bonfire, but oh well. Where's my or the armor of thorns? Yeah. Okay, well I fucked up. Oh well. Any manga or author series that's untranslated? I have like on my aim list, I have my drop list and my on hold list, and a number of those are actually just series that yet never got translations, or some, especially on the drop list, they're series that I just never had interest in reading. Honestly, the one I've been thinking about or have thought about probably is Love Lab, which I think it might be fully translated. No, I think I was told it was the parts that aren't animated are fully translated, but the parts that were animated, at least last I checked, like some years ago now, were not fully translated. So I do have it downloaded in Japanese, so I can just go read Love Lab in any time. So that's one that has come to mind. There's also another manga by the same author. I can't remember its name now, but two of the characters in the manga are the older siblings of Suzu in Love Lab. So, like, who they show up very briefly in a really cute scene with little Suzu. And she's like, is Santa not real? Or something like that. They're like, no, Santa's real. Santa's real. Don't cry. Or something like that. And I remember wanting to read that manga, but it was not translated at all, not even a single chapter. You know, so those are the first ones that came to mind. I mean, it's just like, again, part of the reason I want to learn Japanese is because I don't want anything locked off. Like if I decide, like, so with randomly I just thought of Mazinger, even though I wasn't big on it, but like it has two like honestly, there's two manga because there's one like Go Nagai. And then there's another one with a different artist or something like that, and it's like they're both about the same length, and they're both like just two different Mazinger manga for some reason that I assume follow more or less the same story. Are they both available online? I have no fucking idea. Like I remember I was just like, cause like I guess with my backlog sheets, one section I want to have is I'm having like a completion section where it's like it's not a section where I'm not necessarily like want to finish, but more like let's say for, you know, I want to re-experience Mazinger in some fashion. Or actually the one I was just thinking about, since I just finished rereading Homestuck, but because the upload finished, I was thinking about how so for Mazinger there's all the manga, there's all the sequels. For Homestuck there's a video game called Hive Swap, and then there is a sequel, Homestuck sequel called Homestuck Beyond Canon, that I don't think Andrew Hussey's involved in that one, but especially by the end, Homestuck was pretty collaborative anyway. Like, I mean, I like, there's straight up, like, because normally Hussey would draw, like, most of the Homestuck panels, basically, but for the last section, there's very clearly ones that aren't drawn by him, and normally the most of the collaboration was in the flashes where he'd have end games where he'd have music and art styles by other people, but in most of the comic it was him. But by the end of Homestuck that was not the case necessarily. Like I was actually like gonna look it up and be like, wait a minute, hold on, did they, like, I was wondering if they added stuff to the end of Homestuck for the re-upload, because I literally like was seeing, aside like it was imagery that wasn't drawn by Homestuck, and I just straight up do not remember most of the end of Homestuck, which turns out because I like the last Flash animations were linked to YouTube, and it was because they're probably originally uploaded there anyway, and they were uploaded like 9 years ago. So I was like, okay, so they didn't change, or because I was wondering if like did they change or update this version of Homestuck, but oh, they are available online. Okay. But yeah, so basically I was gonna have it like, so like basically my anime backlog would have at the top, it would have like, right now it would have leftovers, which those are the things that I've kind of like started or said that I was gonna get to, but haven't done yet, like, which right now I want to finish the ones that I've already started, but then like Hokuto Precure is one that I want to watch it, rewatch it rather, because I've not seen the 2 crossover movies, and thus I'm not fully caught up on Precure. But I don't feel the need to rush into it right this second because I never started episode 1. Where with Shirokuma Cafe, I did start episode 1, so part of me, even though it was only 1 episode, part of me wants to finish it. Like, I want to try and, like, not give up on as many, like, I just get that skill of finishing things. I want to finish the things that I have started, and then be free to start new things. That looks weird. It doesn't look like lava, it looks like fog. Huh. Is that a bug texture or something? That's weird. Wouldn't be the first bug I ran into, but I guess it's, what's happening down there? So basically I want to have a completion section underneath the leftover section that has like right now, like I have one on my manga backlog that has like, it has the Shirokuma Cafe manga, it has just like a note for the Precure manga, so if I like want to check out one of the Precure manga, they're only like 3 or 4 volumes long, I could just grab them and read it real quick, you know? So yeah, like, so it's less like there's untranslated manga that I'm interested in. It's more that like I'm trying not to, like, if I have a hankering for completion, I don't. If I'm not able to do it, it's not because of it's not translated. It's because I can't do it because it's straight up just not available online at all. Oh wait, how can I aim at this? No, yeah, there's no way they're gonna let me do that. Okay, if I get to, let's say, if I get to 70 arrows, I'm just gonna look up where I'm supposed to shoot. Oh, I can't, wait, is this? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. I do not know where I'm supposed to aim here. Because it's kind of an exploit anyway, like obviously they don't intend to do this, they want to do the platforming. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. Like a while ago I remember asking my friends on one of a server I'm at, like, hey, what's some manga that you're into? Like, what are some untranslated things that you're yeah, see, I know, like, and there, I mean, at least the one that I was thinking, there's like the what's it called, the Fukushima disaster. There was like they did a Precure short being like, hey, you know, I know, yeah, this bad thing happened, but keep your spirits up or whatever. Hold on, okay. Dark Souls. Okay. No, I don't want fire bombs. I want the bow and arrow. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Nope, don't stop. Quiet. I don't want to. Yeah. So you can just wait. That's insane. Hold on. What? Oh, because he's already done it, so no. Oh, he's using fire bombs. Okay. Okay, yeah. He's got a bow, so I was like, oh, he's gonna use a bow. Cool. But I don't have fire bombs.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So what? Apparently, one method is to, like, run through the center and use fire bombs. But I'm trying to find the bow method because I don't want to go buy fire bombs. I don't have any. Okay. Just running through. He just died. Nice. Sorry, I'm looking up the strategies. And that's very funny. Okay, hold on. This video is way too long, and I'm... Oh, wait, what? He's doing a fight, okay. No, wait, oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess but that's... Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do it the fucking proper way after all. Oh, that's fucking goddamn so stupid! This happened last time. I'm just stupid. I don't want to fucking fight this guy anymore. Fuck! Like, the one that I thought, because I keep, like, thinking, like, oh, I'm safe, because the one that I'm running into is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even though it killed me that way, like, twice. Someone learned. They hit you from the back too. She. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I don't even know where you can buy fire bombs. Maybe and I don't want to leave again because I haven't unlocked the shortcut. So I don't really want to. No, I need to because I need to get the sunlight maggots, so I guess that's what I'm doing now. I hate this area. Okay. Dark Souls is bad. No, it's not. I'm just frustrated. Because it's not even really a shortcut, it's just like... Honestly, at this point, yeah, I just mostly am interested in it for the sunlight maggot. And yeah, I guess the other advantage of knowing Japanese is I don't have to wait for translation, because even if stuff that obviously ReZero is a good example where, I mean, you're gonna get fan translations. I don't know how they compare to the official ones, because I've read neither. And I know that in general, like, I remember seeing some discussions about, like, the, language. Like, one bit of translation that I thought was interesting, I guess, is that, when they use the word contract, they're using the same word that's used in the translation of the Bible in the Bible that would be covenant, basically. Because obviously there's, like, the sins are a pretty big motif, so there's just this, like, you know, it's just an interesting, I guess, what's the word? Like, ways in which the source material is using this motif that the translation wasn't originally, like, considering. And obviously if I've read it in Japanese, I wouldn't get that necessarily out of it anyway, just because I haven't read the Bible in Japanese, funnily enough. So I don't know what terms they use in the Bible in Japanese that, you know, because, like, that was, come on. Because, yeah, which actually reminded me, there was, Radman put out a video on Hisoka that was pretty neat. There was some good stuff there. But one part that did bug me a little bit is because he was trying to argue for Hisoka having, like, a type of narrative agency or something, and he referred to an interview in which Togashi said that, oh, Hisoka wanted to kill this character but I vetoed it, and he's like, oh yes, but the word veto implies that, like, you know, like, oh, if you look at it by this definition, it's like, okay, the problem, Radman, Togashi did not use the word veto. He used a Japanese word that someone translated into English. So I just don't think it's right. Like, I don't know. Like, it bugged me because, again, it's like he's looking at the English and then just going from that, even though it's like, but Hunter x Hunter wasn't written in English. It was translated to English by some guy. Some guys, multiple guys across the years. Oh god! I forgot that's what I was here to do.
My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes.
Why is he not parry? Is he not parryable? What the fuck? Forgot about him. Oh, this contract coming packed. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so maybe there was a yeah. So I don't know how many words that for those there are in Japanese, because like that's the thing, because Japanese also has a lot of loan words. So like they could be using like 3 different words in Japanese and then 1 word in English. So okay, that's what I was really here for, I guess. I guess to open up the shortcut too. So that way if I do have to leave and I do have to come back, it's easier to get here. But yeah, good to know. Because yeah, obviously having it in a translation, even just to check if I feel like I've made a mistake is good. But you know, again, not being beholden to the translation is also nice, like, especially with so many people bitching about translations nowadays, because, like, I remember there was some discourse about the Committee of Zero patches, and I looked into it, because someone on the Justice server mentioned, oh, apparently these patches are bad, actually, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, people seem to like them, and then I looked into it, and it was literally just, like, one person nitpicking about one line on Reddit early into the translation, be like, well, if they're like this, then how bad is the whole thing? It's like, you didn't even finish the fucking, like, start of Chaos Head. Like, and you're complaining about their translation patch. And it's like, all you're really, like, again, like, a lot of the people complaining about translations are just complaining about things being different and not necessarily, like, thinking about, like, how it reads or the meaning. Like, when I see even if it's like, yeah, that's not what that character is saying, I tend to be okay with it because, like, you know, I understand the ethos behind the change and how they're making it more, like, readable for someone reading English, because if you just do a literal translation, it's not that interesting or good. So, but regardless, like, yeah, because, like, I don't know, I'm definitely not at the point with my reading of things in Japanese to be like, hey, this is, like, there's different, because there are different ways to say things. Like, I remember one of the interviews for maybe it was the Aoyama Oda one, or maybe it was just someone saying a comment that, like, translated by Sandman or something about One Piece, with how, because Oda I guess he uses an uncommon grammar structure for One Piece with Luffy. What? What is happening, dude? Jesus Christ! This is bad. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. No, that's gonna hit me. Okay, I've never seen some of these stacks before. Come on, attack! Jesus, okay. Well, that was good. Clint, to make me to be more stoic. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, cause like, oh yeah, so basically like, the way Luffy says, Kaizoku o, no, or, there's another, what's it called, particle in there, but he says ni naru, which, like, so the ni particle is basically like, this thing is like the target, and then, like, it's not like O would be, like, it is, that's what's being acted upon, because, like, and naru is the verb to, like, to change into or to become, So when he says like, I know he says otoka, or no, he's like, kaizoku o ni naru. No, there's yeah. See, I forget the line. Like even though I've listened to, I guess I've never watched episode 10-15 since learning Japanese. But obviously, you know, like Luffy gives his line at the end of, but like yeah, the way he says that he's going to become Pirate King is a less common grammatical structure in Japanese. And I remember hearing someone, maybe Aoyama, maybe someone else somewhere, praising Oda because it made that line more stand out, right? But obviously, if you translate it to English, like you could get two different grammatical structures translated into the same way, basically, right? Or there was Legends of Localization, where they did they did articles on the translation of like, here's how this video game was translated. Like I remember reading one on. It was a little too far to the left. Reading one on like the concept of the Shiteno, the four heavenly kings, and how it was removed from a lot of games that were translated, like Pokemon, like the Elite Four in Japanese. It's a Shiteno, the same concept that's like for the Satsuki's four generals in Kill la Kill, for the four main characters of Toriko, or if they're not the Shiteno, they're referent to them in some way. You know, like a lot of like instances of there being like four really cool dudes. It was like a concept reference to a specific like piece of Chinese like literature or mythology, basically. Anyway, push-ups again because it's fuck this boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the reason I was thinking about it is because like Japan has so many more pronouns in a sense where like there's watashi is the gender is like the most neutral like one for referring to yourself, but then you have like boku and ore, where these are generally masculine, but for ways to refer to oneself, but they can be used by girls. Like for example, in fact, there's a nasty stereotype called ore ona, which are women who use the ore pronoun, which is generally like the most masculine pronoun. So they're generally considered like more butch women, I guess would be the closest English example. And I remember when I was reading about it, because I was thinking about Big Mom from One Piece using this pronoun. She uses ore to refer to herself, like Luffy does. She also about hits every negative stereotype associated with the ore ona, basically the woman who uses the ore pronoun. So, and it's like, you know, so it's like, if you were to just translate it on its face, like all of these pronouns, all of these, you know, terms would just be I or you, or, you know, like the difference between anata. So anata is like, it's a you, but it's generally for someone of equal or lower status. So in the wrong circumstances, it can be rude. And then there's anta, which is like a kind of corruption of anata that's even more rude, basically. And of course, the one you guys probably hear a lot is omae, which it can just be you, like in Animal Crossing it's used, but obviously, depending on the tone of conversation and the tone that it's said in, it can be rude, right? So, or kimi would be a more polite one, like in Kimi no Na wa. So, you know, your name. God, this part sucks. Ow. Okay, just back up. What? What is she? What was that? She does. The problem with this fight is that like no one does it. So there's attacks no one's ever seen. So that's the first time in the history of Dark Souls she's done that attack, where she just moved her hand in a new way that did something I've never seen before. No one has ever seen that before. Because I was trying to bait her sweeps, but it's like, what the fuck? 1, 2, Okay, my arms are starting to do well. What time is it? How long do I have this shit do I have? Okay, I have 15 minutes to beat her. I'm probably just gonna beat her and call it. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we've gone off multiple tangents from the original question, which was just if there was stuff that was untranslated I was interested in. But yeah, what I think I might do for like when I get a one-off on my media stuff, I might like look at my, sometimes look at my like on hold or drop or sections on my aim list or something, and then see if I have something there that was there. Or I also have on my Baka updates. I don't use that website anymore, but I had because I used to use it to keep track of my ongoing manga, which nowadays, like, I think the site's generally following I've used because a lot of people. Oh, there's. Shut up. I don't know why. I mean, were you ever streaming? Well, no, I'm not gonna get competitive for no reason. But yeah, because I got the best strategy is just like get in the center, use fire bombs, and then just go straight. Like you're already there. But I don't have fire bombs, so I can't do that strategy. And also, I've already broken both the trees, so like you can't really do that strategy if you've broken one of the trees. But also, I would have like, you know, if I was doing it on my own, I would have just sat there for fucking 10-15 minutes and looked up the bow strategy. But I couldn't find it in my brief search because that's not the meta anymore, I guess. Most of the videos are in Dark Souls Remastered. Animation frames, what are those? Like there's maybe one in between frame there. That's very funny. Come on, the reach on that is so stupid. No, you fucking bitch, dude! And this, you can't just go straight because it's like curved, but like, I don't know, I guess I just wait. Oh, I don't know. I just fucking want to quit this fucking shit, boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just kind of panic jumped because I was trying to get there really quick, but I am going too far, so fuck off, I guess. Because yeah, I guess like for a lot of this game, like I argue like, oh yeah, knowledge is good, right? Like if you have the knowledge, you can overcome the trial, and this is a case where that's absolutely true. But I didn't have the knowledge when I started the fight about like the firebomb strategy being the best, because like, well, I guess yeah, I could have gone and bought some fire bombs and done that, but I only knew about the bow strategy, but not well enough to actually repeat it. So I basically ended up having to do the boss more or less almost as you're supposed to, because I would kind of like to see a video of someone just doing it boss Bed of Chaos as intended, where they go in, they hit the one on the right, they hit the one on the left, or vice versa, and then they go into the center without putting to the menu, without dying at all. Which is like, if you fail to do that, you either have to like reload your overwrite your save with one that hasn't done the Bed of Chaos fight yet, and then I don't know, it just sounds like a giant pain in the ass to do, but like I don't know. Because again, like, Vita Counts has literally been doing attacks I swear to God I've never seen before. So, that's awesome. I mean, she does this as a slam, right? Yeah. Yes! Okay. Okay, thank God. Jesus. Alright. Turn into a fucking worm. I like how that's the one with the basic Lord Soul. And yeah, also literally inescapable place if you don't have the Lord Vessel, which I don't think you can get here without it anyway, but okay, whatever. That was stupid. I just leveled. Oh, did I get more? Oh, okay. Oh, that was weird. Alright. Okay, well. Annoying boss done. Okay, so I guess I need to do. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do the Tomb of the Giants. Or no, actually I want to upgrade. Hold on, let me. Do I have a couple minutes left? Yeah, I have a couple minutes left. Let's try upgrading my Divine Wing Spear and see what I can do about that. Oh, level up, reinforce weapon. Yeah, so much Green Titanite. But I don't think I have the large white. Let's warp to Andre real quick and see what he can if he can't upgrade it, or even my yeah. Let's see if I can get an upgrade. Also, it wouldn't hurt to upgrade my lightning one, my halberd either. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the large white ember, which I don't think I've gotten because I think it's in the. Oh. Oh yeah, I know that. Okay, yeah. See, I don't have. Okay, I can get the occult wing spear, which weakens it actually because my faith scaling is bad, so it's not really good. So like, yeah, I need to get the large white ember, which I'm pretty sure is in the Tomb of the Giants. So okay, but I do also. I guess I'm gonna do this. So now I have that for the next area. That's good. Well, I think I'm gonna try. Let's do this. Can I? Yes. Okay. Cool. So I can still have a decent roll. So let's work to. I guess I have to go. Do this Dark Moon Tomb. No, it's Dark Moon Tomb. Yeah. Okay. So I have to go. Let's. All right. Let's warp to Firelink, and I think I'll call it here. But yeah, so next time we're gonna do. This will remind me that yeah, we're doing the catacombs next, and then we'll get the large white ember. We'll get the hopefully some white titanite chunks and upgrade this as high as it can go. And then yeah, we'll do Nido, and after that we'll probably do a mop up where I'll fight the Hydras. I'll go to Ash Lake. And then I'll probably do the DLC. Oh, Havel the Rock. I haven't done him yet. What else? I think that's it. I think it's mostly the DLC. So yeah, 3 or 4 streams. Probably 1 for the Tomb of the Giants, 1 for. I thought this would be easier, honestly. But Chaos fucking sucked. But yeah, and then Tomb of the Giants should be relatively. The area is gonna suck more, but the boss isn't the worst, at least. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Anyway, thanks all for hanging out. Talk to you all next week. Have a good one, everybody.